Welcome back, one and all, to Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Last time, we landed on this flying city thing. This looks like this is what used to be a house. Wow, you're the first human to ever take something from me. I'm so excited. That implies... Wen ist das Notstruck git und Slaughter Meyer, ja. Blair Hund das Oder die Flappenwald gespult. I don't know what the fuck that said. It's in German for some reason. I don't speak Kraut. I will fucking... Actually... Hund. I don't even... Because that's not the umlaut variant of the letter U or the letter E. Or any other vowel for that matter, so that's I'm curious as to what that translates to. To do that in post-edit and put it on screen. I'm getting a piece of it. I can sort of read German, but that doesn't mean I know what it translates to. The only reason I can somewhat read German is because the lexicons shared. Most of the lexicons are shared with English in both spelling and pronunciation. But it doesn't mean I know what the fuck any of it means.
We're not done yet.
I mean, I know that it's talking shit about someone, but I don't know exactly what it says. Because I get that it's calling somebody a git.
Piece of cake.
Which is an English term for dumbass. Tear all bomb. Empty, but that should come as no surprise. Huh. That's... Citizens... Huh. That's weird. Joshua, look. Why the hell is... It's... Don't get any closer, you... I won't let you hurt the Bobcat anymore. It's the Sky Pirates. Oh yeah, I forgot about them at the start of Chapter 8. Kyle, Dawn, Joshua. Looks like someone's in over their head. The air-headed girl? And... I can always poke a nice big air hole in your head with my staff, you grimy tomboy. Talk later. We have a fight on our hands first.
Come on.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Joshua learned Evil Eye EX. Cool. Okay, that's that. Nearly bent my staff on the big one. That was one of the Society's heavyweight archaism weapons. Gun EZ. Lior Gun EZ. It's meant to be used for locational defense, not assault. We can wonder about that later, though. I'm glad you're safe, Josette. But what are the Capua doing here? After you left, we hid out near the border. But when this weird thing appeared in the sky, and when we tried checking it out, the Bobcat's power cut out. And so you guys cratered. Hang on. Shouldn't your brothers be here? You guys are usually all together. Did they head out to scout? My bro... Hey, what's wrong? Josette, calm down. Don't worry, we're here now. Take your time and tell us what happened. Oh my. Whoa. Hey. Those creeps took my family. Kyle and Don baited them so I could get away. Joshua, what do I do? Sorry I lost it. I guess you guys didn't expect that. I think I'm a little calmer now. Eyes on you, Capua. Eyes on. Somebody's jealous. Ahem. So, Josette, can you tell us exactly what happened? I think so. We managed to crash as gracefully as we could, right? And hey, our orbits work now, so we got to work on fixing the Bobcat. The engine wasn't really damaged, but the rest of the ship was a mess. We were nosing around looking for material to use for repairs. Same mess we're in. It was, 3 days ago. We'd gotten the materials we needed and we were just about ready to start the real repair work, and then this octopus-like machine appeared. After I shot it, a red airship showed up. Jaegers came flooding out of it and as soon as it landed. Of course, you shot down a Vogel. They used those for scouting and patrols. It alerted the enemy to your location the instant it was destroyed. I knew it. What do I do? It's all my fault Kyle and Don were taken. Josette. For the love of... Knock it off with the mopey face. If they got caught, let's go rescue them. What? Even if they are criminals themselves, if they're being held illegally, then then they deserve bracer protection. Besides, we have some biscuits to grind with the Society anyway. We'll save your brothers while we're at it. Estelle, hold on a second. What makes you think we want to be saved by the likes of bracers? The likes of bracers. So, you can save them by yourself? Besides, you helped us when we were escaping the Glorious. It's way past time we return the favor. Estelle's right. If you run in on your own, you'll just be caught and you won't be of help to anyone. You know that, right? Why don't you head to the aerocell for the moment? I suspect Kyle and the others are being kept on the Glorious. There's a good chance it's docked on the island somewhere. If we continue to investigate, I suspect we'll find it. Sweet goddess above, nice knowing you, Joshua. You utter dunce. Hey, Capua, truce for the moment, okay? Agreed. We have bigger fish to fry than each other right now. Wait. I'm glad you two are calling a troop, but what bigger fish are you talking about? Did I? Oh, it's nothing. Now, why would you think of a thing like that? Okay. Why did their smiles fill me with such terror? I can actually bring the Capua. You know what? Let's try her out.
No problem.
Chloe's gonna head back to the aerosol. Please forgive me. For whatever for. Joshua, if you're not sure something's wrong, just act normal, you know? Endure the pain, Joshua. Endure the pain. Let me take a look at her. Josette Capua uses an orbital firearm. Similar to what... What's-his-face? Olivier uses. This looks like it was a restaurant of some sort. S-tablet. Let's take all the typos we accidentally left in this game at launch and shove them all in here. Pretend they never happened. You obtain nothing! Absolutely nothing! This goes back to that outer ring. I should be able to access that tram now and go back to the other station. Okay, so I should have activated the other one when I was over there. Oops. There's probably a way back to it on land. And I have to disengage the lock to go into the tunnels. I have to find a gospel to use. This looks like a restaurant. Or a nightclub. The looters in Calvert aren't this desperate. Oop, I saw another one. Applaud your dedication to Lars. This is a municipal office. Can I find a cradle at one of these terminals? A gospel at one of these terminals?
A few moments later.
So, actually I made a save before this. Again, I don't know why it's glitching out like this. It doesn't work. Oh! Okay, so I could have used the mouse. The controller wasn't working. I held timer. We need a gospel. Of course not. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not that old. I can check the data crystals. Okay. My name is Celeste D. Oslees. I'm a designer of the seal mechanism. A woman ultimately... Okay, so... Ultimately responsible for the sealing of the Oriel. I have decided to leave behind a series of recordings for the world to come in case the second seal is activated and the Oriel, which we sealed in another dimension, should threaten to return. If ye who read this message seek to prevent the Oriel's return, I pray this information will aid you. However, if you seek to restore the Oriel, I beg you to reconsider. The Oriel's power is too great for the children of man to wield. When we used it, it connected us to the darkest Gehenna. Celeste D. Oslees. Okay. The purpose of the seals is to prevent any contact between the Oriel and humanity, thus ensuring humanity's survival. I feel the need to clarify, the Oriel itself does not wish to control or harm humanity. The disaster that visited us was our fault alone. Do not doubt the mercy of the great goddess in giving this gift to us. It is we who are unequal to such a gift. In truth, the construction of the implementation of the seal goes directly against the will of the people and our democratic ideals. Even among our group, some believed we should try to find a way to use the Oriel's power effectively. However, once it obtained autonomy, the Oriel began to change our society and our lives drastically. It did not just concern itself with the physical well-being, it considered our mental well-being to be a top priority as well. To provide an example, the Oriel facilitated the creation of virtual realities intended to induce euphoria in participants. It even altered brain chemistry to achieve this. It was no different than taking a powerful euphoric stimulant and hallucinogen at the same time. Worse still, there were no side effects. No physical ones, at least. Such boons have brought humanity's very contained existence into question. The effects already began to tell upon citizenry, and we have precious little time left to us. As a result, we have overcome our differences to undertake the sealing, all too aware of the many difficulties we are likely to face in the process. Celeste D. Oslees. I'll read more of these in time. But for now, I want to go to the next area. Celeste D. Oslees. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing it now. Oh, we don't have to come back here. Are you being pretty birds? You being friendly with each other? You being cute? You being lovebirds? Okay. Lakeside Underground Facility. In order to make the seal mechanism into reality, we needed both enormous amounts of energy and massive facilities. We to source the energy first thought of using the Oriel itself. The Oriel responds to people's wishes and gives its boons. In other words, by wishing, we thought that perhaps we could pull the needed amounts of energy from the Oriel. However, that did not come to pass. Shortly after the Oriel gained autonomy, it turned to simply one-sided bestowing its gifts regardless of the wishes of the people. So this thing, it's self-aware. It is aware of what it is. That is fucking scary. No joke. That is genuinely fucking scary. I'm sorry if the audio sounds weird. I stepped aside to grab a drink. Arizona tea and a bottle of water. A bottle of water. The British ones out there. We cannot use the power of the Oriel. Casting our eyes beyond the city, we began to consider using the energy sleeping in the septium veins that rest deep beneath the earth. It eventually resolved to build atop those. However, we were already under the watch of the Oriel. It seems the Oriel had come to the conclusion that its first priority was the contamination of the city. Was the continuation of the city, and therefore the elimination of all potential obstacles to that. So, to deceive the Oriel, we proceeded with the construction of these buildings under the guise of monitoring the septium veins. The facility was built roughly 500 yards beneath the earth on the eastern side of the Valia Lake. According to our investigations, this was the location where the septium veins gathered most efficiently. The land beneath the city was a sprawling primal forest. As it was untouched by human activity, building atop of it proved to be remarkably easy. We, while avoiding the attention of the Oriel, collected all technology we had and hurried to complete the underground facility. While the construction of the underground facility was underway, we built additional structures on the fringes of the surface. The Ehrenberg, whose inner wall points even toward the Oriel, and the 4 devices that surround the Oriel. The towers. Each system of structures possessed a critical role in the plan and were as vital to the seal mechanism as the underground facility. And these are still under analysis. I'll have to come back and check them later. Yeah, for some reason the controller just doesn't work here. Which means I need... Yeah, I need to get... Okay, I need the princess. Yeah. Let's get up there and deactivate the lock. And then move into it. I had to use the that's irritating. Down we go, into that tunnel. But, honestly, this is a good place to end this one just because of all the fucking bullshit I had to go through. So, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter as I go into the next tunnel system. But until then, I am the Dark Seraph, signing off.